This video is brought to you by Sony. Learn what happens when artists meet engineers.
Hello everyone, I'm Scott Lowe. I'm here with Bobby Amos, and we are here to talk about Call of Duty. You and I, we've been known to play a little Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But there's some news today.
Hit me with it.
Here's the news. So during their earnings call, Activision announced that Call of Duty would be moving to a 3-year dev cycle. So it's going to be split between Sledgehammer Games, who were co-developers on Modern Warfare 3.
That game's okay. Well, go ahead.
There was some rocky circumstance for that game, but yeah. So they co-developed that, and then it's Treyarch and Infinity Ward.
So 3 people.
So each studio is going to get 3 years to work on each annual release of Call of Duty. So. Ghost just shipped, so their game presumably won't be until about 2016.
Okay.
Treyarch.
So it gives everybody more time.
Yeah, more time to work on it, which is big news for the franchise because 2-year dev cycles, they afford a lot of ability to kind of push the limit, but I think 3 years gives it even more.
Yeah, so because what you tend to notice is like what everybody complains about. It's
right.
the same thing that they kind of throw out year after year. Everyone says that, and for the longest time, after hearing that for so long, you just kind of go, okay, they need more time, like they said, to be more creative and do more things. And
yeah.
I think moving forward it's going to work, especially with more games coming out and pushing the limit on what you can do with first-person shooters. Yeah. I think for just the Call of Duty franchise, it's a much needed thing for them, where it's like, okay, be more creative. Here's a little bit more time to do more things. So, keep the core gameplay, but add more things to it. And I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think, Sledgehammer's game, whatever it'll be called, Call of Duty, whatever, whether that's Modern Warfare 4 or what, who knows. But, this will be the first example of a game that's been developed over the course of 3 years. I mean, because they supported Modern Warfare 3, which came out in 2011. So, that gives them about 3 years to have worked on this. And more importantly, this is the first game that they've developed from the ground up, presumably. Like, they were very much in a kind of, what's the best word for it? Support capacity for Modern Warfare 3. They came in kind of late, I think only a year before the game was supposed to ship.
And were they working more on the multiplayer type stuff, right? Or
no, they did single player. Yeah, I think they're focused. Well, but the cool thing about Sledge though is it's headed up by Glenn Schofield and Michael Condrey.
I met him.
Who are credited primarily for the Dead Space franchise.
Okay.
Like Schofield actually was one of the co-creators of it, and he was an executive producer, and he led up Visceral Games. So they know how to create a cool story,
cool.
And with 3-year dev cycles, it's kind of interesting. So, so that is kind of the big news for them. That we don't know much about it yet. We're kind of obviously
got
Ghost.
info,
Ghost is still going. They've got DLC coming for Ghost. Following historically, we're going to hear more probably in the spring, April timeframe in terms of what they're working on. And then moving into E3, I think that's probably a.
They better come with it. They better come with it, and I'm gonna give my boy some much needed. I'm gonna give him some info, some trash if I'm not liking stuff.
All right.
I'm gonna harass my boy who works. I don't know if I can say his name, but I'm gonna harass him because I know he works for him, and I know he's watching this video. So I'm looking at you. You better come with your shit. Excuse my language, but nah, that's exciting news.
Yeah. So what are you looking for in this new game?
Oh man. Well, Scott, it's been the same thing for me year after year, and as you know, and most people know, I'm kind of tired of the same thing.
Sure.
I'm playing. I started playing other games, and I need something that's gonna make me go, okay, this is the new Call of Duty. And I thought Ghost did that for me, but real quickly I got burned out from Ghost. And I play it here and there, but right now I'm only playing it just to hang out with the buddies. I need something that's gonna pull me back in, whether it be a banging like single player experience or something in multiplayer that just stands out. I haven't had that exciting feeling since like Call of Duty 4.
Right.
Really, I really haven't.
Well then, Sledgehammer Games, consider yourself on Bobby's hit list, so be careful. So for all things Call of Duty, stay tuned to ign.com.
We gone.